How mentally draining solo game development is. Imagine all the cool games out there being made, with all those flashy trailers, and you look at your project and think, is it even worth it? And then you realize how much time you would need to improve your art, coding, music and game design skills to reach the same level. I think most devs do this unhealthy comparison, just on different levels. There are tons of amazing indie games being made that look outstanding, but at the same time there are countless games you will never see. More than 13,000 games are released on Steam every year. It's simply impossible to even check all their pages. And not all games even make it to Steam. If you want to finish a game in under a year, or even in 4 years, and it's not just a simple puzzle or single mechanic game, you will need to work a lot. I mean, more than in a typical office job. I've worked full-time in offices. There is usually time to chat, hang out with tea and pies, maybe code for 4 to 6 hours if you are far from release date. Sometimes you're waiting for designers or for meetings that can change the project direction, especially in big companies. And sometimes you don't even have supervisors to remind you to work. Yeah, I've had that too. Solo development, on the other hand, easily takes 8 hours a day of coding, 3D modeling and music composing, and often more. You have to handle promotion in parallel with development. You work weekends, constantly post new content on social media and start crunching months before release, especially if you are trying to hit the market before a big sale that could really boost your visibility. There is no one to give you proper feedback on your work. Sure, you might have friends who can tell you what they like or don't like, and that's important, but they are usually not game designers or dev professionals. They can't point out exact problems or give professional advice. So even if you get playtester feedback, you will still need to make many decisions on your own, often in confusing situations, and no one can help you with that. Promotion, by the way, is a painful topic on its own. You can spend hours making social media posts and short videos, and sometimes, or often in my case, it gives you close to zero new wish lists. When you see success stories of people building huge following from scratch, just remember, those cases are a tiny percentage of all projects. So is it worth it? Well, in solo game development no one tells you what to do or how it should be done. You are alone with your creative mind, and what you make is fully yours. Sometimes you make decisions no one else would take, and that's the beauty of it. You don't depend on anyone's opinion. So I would say it's still worth it because you can make things others want, and maybe, just maybe, earn enough to pay for rent and food. Wishlist my game on Steam, local tenants, release in December 2025.